Good morning. Let's start now with a new chapter, chapter 5, lesson 1, which talking about division patterns with decimals. All of you, please open your book, page 291. Our lesson today is talking about how to divide by decimals. In chapter 4, we learn how to multiply by decimals. In this chapter, we will learn how we'll divide by 10, or it's the same as multiplying by 0.1 or divide by the power of 10. Let's start now here. 291. Now, so if you have here like 2.91, okay? When you want to multiply it by 0.1, who remind me what we will do? Who can tell me, girls? Yes, Sarah.
Yes.
Right, أيوة. Yeah, so here we will count first how many digits after the decimal point. They are only one digit. So that means we will move the decimal point one digit. Where, yes, Sarah? To the left or to the right? To the left, bravo. So the number will be 0.291. So now this is what we talk about it in the last chapter when you multiplying 5.1. Today now we will make some small change. That's when I divide 2.91 by 10, okay, dividing by 10, you will move the decimal point one digit to the right, to the left, sorry. So what I have to do first, I have to check what do I have? I have multiply or divide? I have divide. Divide, I have to move it to the left. Multiply, I have to move it to the right. So here, what do I have? I have divide. Now then, I will count how many zero. How many zero for the 10? We have only one zero. So that means I have to move my decimal point one digit, because I have only one zero, to the left. So here is the decimal point. I have to move it only one digit. Another example. If I have now 37.2. Okay, the first one here, you multiply it by 100. The second one, you divide it by 100. The third one, you divide it by 10. Look at these three cases. The first step, here, what do we have? We have a decimal. So the first step, the procedure is, the first step, you have to look at the operation here. What do we have? Do we have a multiplication or division? Multiplication. Then I remember that if it is multiplication, I have to move the decimal point to the right. So, okay, I will move the decimal point to the right. How many digits? How many zero here would we have? We have two zeros. So how many digits we have to move to the right? Two. Bravo. So here I will say 1, 2. So it's 37.20. This is as we said before. So look at the second one now. 37.2, but now divide by 100. So what the operation here? Which operation do we have? Division. If it is division, bravo. It's division. So I have to go to the left. Yeah. How many digits? So the first step, see, here we have to learn how to divide by, or how to divide decimals by the powers of 10. By 10, by 100, by 1000. So what do we have to do? First step, here we have a division. Division means go to the left. Okay, go to the left. How many digits? I will count. How many zero? How many zero here we have? 2 zeros. So that's mean I will move the decimal point 2 digits because I have 2 zeros to the left. Okay, 1, 2. So now it will be let's see the third example. The third one here. Here we have division. So I have to go to the left with 1 0. So how many digits? Only 1. Which we have only 1 0. So 1 digit. So I will move it only 1 digit. So here will be now the decimal point. Yes, it depends on the number of zeros. Yeah. Is it clear? If it's somehow you know now, you will go talk more examples in order to understand it. Yeah. Now, all of you, please keep your book open, page 291, in order to start. The healthy wheat bakery uses 560 pounds of flour to make 1,000 loaves of bread. Each loaf contains the same amount of flour. How many pounds of flour does the bakery use in each loaf of bread? Here, as you see in this square, what did they tell you? They tell you that in order to start understanding any word problem, first of all, you have to underline the sentence that tells you what you are trying to find. So what do you have to find here? How many pounds of flour does the bakery use in each loaf of bread? So, and you want to solve any word problem, grade 5, remember that you have 2 steps. The first step, you have to underline what the sentence that tell you what you have to do, and then circle the numbers you need to use. What are the numbers that I have to use? I have here 560, and I have 1,000. So now, they use 560 of pounds to make 1,000 loaves of bread. Now, how many pounds of flour they use in each loaf? If I have each loaf, so they told me that they use 560 to make 1,000. If you know they want to make 1 loaf only, how many pounds do they use? So what do I have to do here? Do I have to multiply or divide? Yes, grade 5. Divide. Bravo. So here I have 2 numbers, 560 divided by 1,000. So first of all, as I told you, I have to check. What do I have? Do I have a multiply or divide? Divide. So to which place do I have to go? To the left or to the right? To the left. Bravo. So how many digits I have to go to the left? 3, because I have 3 zeros. So here now we have a decimal point. As I told you, it's hidden. Since here I don't have a decimal point, so it is here. I have to go now 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So the number will be 560 pound. So how many pound here we have? 0.50. Yeah, hello, we can say that's only 0.56 because as I told you before, 0 in the decimal numbers, 0, any 0 added to the right doesn't matter. So we have only 0.56 pounds of flour is used in each loaf of bread. Now let's answer this one here. As you divide by increasing powers of 10, how does the position of the decimal point change in the quotients? How it's changed? how it's changed, how the decimal points. Yeah, so it go to the moves to where? Moves one place to the left. Yes. See, here you have a division, 560. Now here you have a whole number, 560. If you have a whole number, where's the decimal point? Here. Okay. Now dividing, you have to go to the left. How many digits? 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So here will be the decimal point. Yeah, which is for decimal point. Yeah, let's go. Is it clear? Hello, inshallah, we will solve more examples. You understand more. And fine. Now, another way of dividing. The first one I told you, divide by 10, divide by 100, divide by 1000. Sometimes I didn't divide by 1000. I use the exponents. What does the exponent means? That if I have 10 to the power 1, it means 10. 10 to the power of 2, it means 10 multiplied by 10 or 1. And how many, what is the number that's written up? It's 2. Is it right? So it means I have to add 2 zeros. If I have 10 to the power of 3, that means how many zeros should I add? 3 zeros. 10 to the power of 4, it means 4 zeros. And 10 to the power of 0 is 1. Okay? 10 to the power of 0 is 1. Right. In this one here, what do we have? We have to divide 560 by 10 to the power of 3. When you divide by exponents, what do you have to do? First of all, look at the power. What is the power here? It's 0. Is it right? I told you now 10 to the power of 0 is 1. So it's the same as 1. So keep the number as it is. Or, and like multiplying, dividing a number by 1. Or in other words, because it's 0, don't change it. Don't move the decimal point. Now look at the second one here. What is the decimal point? Oh, sorry, what is the power here? Raised to 10. It's 1. So what does it mean? I have to move the decimal point 1 digit. If it is 2, I have to move it 2 digits. And if it is a 3, how many digits should I move it? 3 digits. Bravo. So it will be 0.561. So dividing by exponents, that means just look at the power. What is the power? If it is 1, move it. And in the first example here, what did you do? You count how many 0. Here without counting. Just see what is the power. It is 1, so you have to move it only 1 digit. If it is 2, you have to move it 2 digits. And if it is a 3, move it 3 digits. Is it clear? Okay. Yeah, let's see this one here now. 32.6 divide by 1. Okay, so what does it mean? You have to keep the number as it is. The second one. Let's start now with Dina. Yes, Dina. 32.6 divide by 10. How many? Oh, first of all, what do you have to do? You have to move it to the right or to the left? Dividing to where? So yeah, so here we have to move it to the left because it's dividing. And how many digits? Because it's 10. How many digits you have to move the decimal point? 1 digit. Bravo. So it will be 32.6. Thank you, Dina. Isra. Isra. Okay. Hala Bashar. Yes, Hala. 32.6 divided by 100. Bravo. 26. Bravo. So thank you, Hala. Because here we have it as divided by 100, so we have to move it only 2 digits. So here we have 1, 2. Just a minute. Here I did something wrong. Here it has to be here. Just a minute, sorry. And here it will be 0.326. Okay. Now, Haneen. Yes, Haneen. Now B. 50.2 divided by 10 to the power of 0. If the power here of the 10 is 0, so how many digits you have to move the decimal point? If it is 0, what's the meaning of 0? Like if I told you now I have 0, see. If I told you like I have 0 number of apples, what does it mean? I don't have apples. So 0, it means nothing. So 0 here, since the power of is 0, so don't move the decimal point. Keep it as it is. Because 10 to the power of 0, it means 1. And dividing any number by 1, the number will stay the same. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay, honey, thank you. Hunada. Yes, Hunada. 50.2 divided by 10 to the power of 1. Bravo. Thank you. 5.02. Thank you, Hunada. Now, Huriya. Huriya. Jilan. Yes, Jilan. 50.2 divided by 10 squared. Bravo, you have to move it 2 digits. So 0.50. Type, thank you. Now, after Jilan, Jumana. Jumana. Okay, now Jumana. Jumana, are you here? Lamia? Jumana? Wait, I called you. Jumana. Okay, Jumana is not here. Lamia? Lamia? Lana? Lana? Yes, Lana. Here. See, 456 divide by 10 to the power of 0, you keep it as it is. Divide by 10 to the power of 1, they move the decimal point 1 digit. Divide by 10 to the power of 2, they move it 2 digits. What about dividing by 10 to the power of 3? Here, yeah, here is the decimal point. So how it will be? You have first, you have to move it 3 digits. So it will be 0.456. So you move it to the left. Okay. Now, no, you have to go to the left. It's dividing. Thank you. Now, Malak. Malak Anas. Yes, Malak. Now, number 2. 225 divided by 10 to the power of 0. 225. Thank you. The second one. 225 dividing by 10 to the power of 1. Bravo. The third one. 225 dividing by 10 squared. 25. Thank you. The third one, the fourth one, 225 divided by 10 cubic. Thank you, Malak. Bravo. The next one, Mariam Khaled. Yes, Mariam. Number 3, 605 divided by 10 to the power of 0. Thank you. The second one, 605 divided by 0.5. Bravo. The third one, bravo. And the last one, thank you, Malak. Sorry, Mariam. I'm sorry. Matab. Where's Matab? Matab? Muna? Yes, Muna. Yes, Muna. 74 divided by 1. 74.3, sorry, divided by 1. 74.3. The second one. 74.3 divided by 10. Bravo. The third one. Girls, don't make any noise. The third one, Muna. Bravo. Thank you. Now the second one after Muna is Noura. Noura Tamimi. Okay, Nouralina. Yes, Noor. Here, 156 divided by 1. 156. The second one. Ayu. Thank you. The third one. Aywa. .56. Bravo. The last one. Thank you. Now the second one. Njud. Njud. Ragad. Ragad Hassan. Sarah Asad. Yes, Sarah. 32.1. 32, sorry, divided by 1. 32. أيوة. Bravo. Bravo. Bravo, Sarah. Here, what did Sarah do? She said that I have 32 divided by 1000. So I have to go 3 digits. Hey, 1, 2, 3. So here, what did she do? She add a 0 in order to fill the missing digit. Thank you, Sarah. Wudian? Wudian? Zain? Wudian? Okay, yellow Wudian. 32, sorry, 23 divided by 10 to the power of 0. 23. Bravo. The second one. 23 divided by 10 to the power of 1. 2.3. Thank you. The third one. 23 divided by 10 squared. Thank you. And the last one. Here we have 23 divided by 10 cubic. Thank you. Then yes, then yes. Then yes, then here now I want you to solve number 11. Okay, 268 divided by n equals 0.268. So here, look at it. How many? Oh, look at the answer. Okay. After how many digits you have a decimal point? 3. Aywa. Bravo. 10 to the power of 3 or 1000. Thank you a lot, Zen. Number 12. Dina. Dina? Yes, Dina. N divide by 10 squared is 0.123. So now what do you have to do here? Here, they told me that you move the decimal point 2 digits to the left. So what was the original number? Here you have a number, you move it. see the numbers. أيوة. One, 2.3. Bravo. What did she do? She said that since there's a number, after you move it two digits to the left, okay, the decimal point come here. So that means the decimal number was between 2 and 3. You move it 2 digits to become as 0.123. Thank you, Dina. After Dina now, Isra is not here. Hala Bashar. Hala? Hala? Haneen? Yes, Hala. Yalla, okay, Hala. And divide by 10 to the power of 1 is 4.6. There's a number. After you move it 1 digit, it comes as 4.6. So what was the original number? No, if it's 0.46 and then you divide it by 10 to the power of 1, it doesn't come as 4.6. I ask you about the original number. That when you divide it by 10, you get 4.6. So what was the number? Let's see Haneen. Haneen, do you know what's the number? 46. Bravo. It's 46. When you divide it by 10, you will move the decimal point 1 digit. So the number will be 4.6. Is it clear now, Hala?
Yes.
Okay. Now, yes. Number 9. Okay, well, I have only one. This one here, it's 92.5, 9.25, 0.925. Here it will be 0.863. And here it will, this will be the best. Right. Now, the last one here, number 14. Just, okay. Number 14 with who after Hunada. Yes, Hunada. Rita is trying to build the largest taco in the world. She uses 2,000 pounds of ground beef, 1/10 as many pounds of cheese as beef, and 100 as many pounds of lettuce as beef. So how many pounds of lettuce and cheese combined did she use? Yeah, let's do it now together. So here, what do we have, Hunada? Here we have 2,000 pounds. Okay? They told me that 1/10 as cheese and 100 as lettuce. Then they asked you now, how many pounds of lettuce and cheese combined did she use? So what do you have to do first? Yeah, so first of all, you have to find how many pounds of cheese. Okay, yalla, how many pounds of cheese? She used 2,000 and 1/10 of them as cheese. So what does it mean? You have to do what here? Now, see, 2,000 pounds of, they are 2,000 pounds, 1/10 of them as cheese. So what does it mean? That means you have to multiply by 1/10. How you write 1/10? It's like 0.1. Okay, Hunada? Then, now as we said before, multiplied by 0.1. Where do you have to put the decimal point? To the left, bravo, because I told you from the beginning, 2,000 multiplied by 0.1, it's the same as 2,000 divided by 10. So, how it will be? It will be 200. Bravo. The second one now, you have to find how many pounds, sorry here, okay, how many pounds of lettuce, okay? How many pounds of lettuce? Bravo, by 100. So how it will be next? Bravo. It will be 20.00 or 20. Now, what this question is, or what did they ask me to do? They asked me to find how many pounds of lettuce and cheese combined. Lettuce and cheese. So what do you have to do? And what does it mean? Do you have to add, subtract, multiply, or what? You add. What do you add? The summation. صح. And it's mean plus. 200 plus what? Plus 20. So 200 plus 20. 20 pounds. That's it. Yes. Is it clear? Okay, okay.